to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thanks for stopping by. The boys said they want a second jump in the background, so I said, well, get to jumping. I got to talk because I got to go do chores. Here comes Ransom. Go, Ransom, go. Boom. Look at that. Well, hopefully you're having a good day. We are having an excellent day. Ranger has actually been home all day because he was not feeling well this morning. Well, about noon, he got to feeling better, and he decided to come outside and work on some jumps. And they're doing pretty good at it. And today is the day, Ransom, on the farm. For some animals, there's one bad day. For our steers, today was that day. Today was the day I hauled them off. Are you sad?
Yeah.
But do you understand why we haul them off?
Yeah.
Why do we process our own beef?
So we can get food to eat.
So we can get food to eat. And do we know what kind of life our animals had? A great life. So that's the whole point. And me and Mazzy had a conversation on the way home. She loves chicken. We talked about chickens, and we talked about beef, and we talked about all the things. And yes, it is part of life. And whenever you raise animals on the farm, you do get attached to them one way or the other. Those steers, I have enjoyed them and enjoyed watching them grow. So it has been a good day on the farm, and I actually was able to get something brought into the house that I want to show you guys. It's a way for me, you guys see my jacket here, Route 66 Marathon, a way for me to stay active in the coldest of days in the wintertime. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to get my exercise in, and that is with FlexiSpot. This is the FlexiSpot 2-in-1 walking treadmill. So not only does it have walking modes, but also a running mode. Also, you could put this right up against the desk to be a standing desk, but it's going to track your time, speed, distance, and calories. I think it's super important to be mindful of your overall health, and one of the best ways to do that is with walking and running. Great exercise, it benefits your heart, you burn calories, which helps with weight loss, so there's a lot of different benefits. So you can control the speeds, variable speeds you have right here. Right now I want to catch up on my buddy Brandon over at Eddie Family Farm, so I'm going to use the walking function and the iPad holder. If you want to take it up a notch and get a good run in, this treadmill is perfect for walking or running, and it's suitable for a wide range of users. It has a weight capacity of 264 pounds. It also has a 2-year warranty, so you don't have to worry about whether it's going to last or not. I really like the different mode settings. You can find right here on the remote, 3 miles if you want, or maybe you have a goal of calories and you want to burn maybe 250 calories. So you can go straight up to that. Maybe you just want to get 15 minutes in a day and then set your goal. It really does seem they've thought of everything. A nice little magnetic spot here to store the remote as you go to put it away. And I love how it fits almost in any space. FlexiSpot provides all kinds of standing desk, ergonomic chairs, and walking treadmills to enhance your demands. If you're looking for an easy way to stay active, the 2-in-1 walking treadmill is perfect. Now is the time to add movement to your day without leaving the comfort of your home. Use my code WP20OFF to get $20 off. It's time to try FlexiSpot. So Ransom's going to do a little more work on the ramps. But since Ranger was feeling so good today after about noon, I had him load up this barrel full of wood for me. So I'm going to drive this up to the house and see if we need some wood on the fire. All right, the wood's up here. I may or may not have hit this bumper. Ash bucket like it was a bumper car. And I started the fire earlier. It's already starting to die down. I've been gone for a couple of hours. Cassie needed help at Bradford with a little project. So we're gonna put a couple logs in there. I'll just put out the smaller ones. I think the high right now is about 40, so we don't need a ton of wood. We load it up at nighttime, so we just want to kind of keep it going in the middle of the day. So the wood is good. Freedom heat, that's what I call it. Look at all that freedom. Freedom from gas, freedom from the electric companies. And I do not have to go inside. Don't have to carry my ashes through the house. They go straight into the bucket. The wood goes straight in, and this works out great.
Out here in Oklahoma where the skies stretch wide, we're raising up our family with a whole lot of pride. 60 acres of land, that's where we roam, with cattle and chickens. This farm is our home. Through the ups and downs, we've chosen this life. With love, faith, and hard work, we push through the strife. Foster care and adoption, our hearts open wide. God's got his plan and he's always our guide. We're the Walker Farm fam, living free on the land we've been blessed with, just you and me. Debt-free living, teaching others the way. Every other day we got something to say. So come along, subscribe and see. God bless this life, this farm, this family. Beef cattle grazing, pigs in the pen, meat, rabbits and quail, we'll do it all again. The garden grows plenty, enough to share. With each passing season, we're growing with care. Full-time work, full-time farm, but we wouldn't trade it for any kind of charm. Outdoors and sports, the kids run free. We're building a future for all to see. We're the Walker Farm fam, living free on the land we've been blessed with, just you and me. Debt-free living, teaching others the way. Every other day we got something to say. So come along, subscribe and see. God bless this life, this farm, this family. We teach financial peace year after year, helping folks find freedom, leaving behind the fear. Faith, family, and farming are our way. With God on our side, we'll never stray. We're the Walker Farm fam, living free on the land we've been blessed with, just you and me. Debt-free living, teaching others the way. Every other day we got something to say. So come along, subscribe and see. God bless this life, this farm, this family.
Now I know we're always going to have the haters out there calling me crazy that I'm wasting hay and I shouldn't be rolling my hay out. I need to buy hay rings. And all I have to say is look at this. I want to show you why. The proof is in the pudding. The pudding is the brown little circles on the ground, and it's not exactly pudding that you'd want to eat, but I'm gonna call it. So look at all the pudding. Look at the brown pudding laying on the ground. Let's count these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to count down. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. I won't count that one. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay, maybe I am crazy. I just counted 100 piles of poo. Also, I'm calling it pudding. But look at my point. That was one bale of hay. There was 100 manure piles that are now spread out over my land. I have the hay that's not being eaten because I don't care what kind of hay you get. There's going to be some that's not eaten. It's going to be wasted. Well, there's 100 piles of manure. There's all the old hay spread out over my land. all of that is going to be broken down and go right back into the soil. It's going to put nutrients in the soil. It's going to make the soil be better for growing grass come springtime. So the people that call me crazy, yes, you're right, I'm crazy. I just counted 100 piles of poo. But guess what? I'm going to have better grass come springtime because of it. You guys see the alpacas? They jump right in here and eat with the cows, so they get theirs as well. I didn't even count the alpaca poo. If you want me to count the alpaca poo, it's going to be even more. And the other byproduct is little calves like Eva. When I put out a bale of hay last time, it was a lot colder than it is today, and she was laying down right in the middle of the hay. Found her a comfy spot. So rolling it out also gives a opportunity for little calves like Eva to have a good place to rest at night, a little warmer. And then I'll show you why it's important to roll out my hay, because now I have a small bale that I can give to other livestock. I love watching the relationship between different types of animals on the farm. This calf has been chasing Shelby out of the field off and on. He doesn't like her. I thought he was going to chase her right now, but I guess they've come to a understanding for the moment. So the donkeys are way down there doing their thing, but I rolled out some hay for them. So another great thing about rolling out the hay is I'm able to feed other animals that I don't necessarily want to give a big bale to. So they'll come down and find it in a little bit. But I will go ahead and show you guys the video from earlier with the steers. So we hauled the steers off, and Cassie and I will catch up with you later today or tomorrow and talk about the weights. How much did they weigh? And were we surprised? Were we not? Let's see. Well, the day has finally arrived. The trailer's hooked up, and our steers have had hundreds of days on the farm that have been great, and it's going to be one bad day today. But that is farm life, people, and we are not shy about it. We don't apologize for it. We do this for our family, and this is the lifestyle that we want to share with people, because I don't care where you buy your meat at, but at some point, your animals had to go through a process to be made into meat for humans. So it's just part of life, and we're going to load up our steers. So we're not feeding a ton of feed today, just enough to get into the pen. Shelby, you better watch it, girl. These big boys don't mess around. Come on, big boy. He's going on the wrong side of the fence. I only got one chance to get this right, so we need you to follow me, or this won't work. Come on. There he goes. hurry. I don't want to get in any hurry and don't want to do anything that's going to mess up my chances of getting them loaded, because so since these guys have a date with Freezer Camp, I know that they have to be there at a certain time. If these animals weren't so gentle and if I didn't have pins that I know that I can count on, I would have loaded them up the night before, or at least got them in the loading chute the night before. But I have no issues knowing that they're going to go in without any problems. So this is all just part of it, though. You have to make sure and get them to Freezer Camp on time, because they have employees that are depending on it, and we're being trusted to get them there at the right time. So I do like my Lakeland chute. I'm not going to be using it today, but look how convenient this is. I have my little vet door that I can walk into, my access door, and I can get right down the alley. So no longer do I have to jump over the panels just to get in here. So the way this chute works is we get them into the tub, and once they're in the tub, this gate gets behind them and they can't go anywhere. So the only place they can go is straight into the trailer. And that's what gives me the confidence when I'm loading them up, is that I know there's only one way for them to go in, so I know they're going to get loaded. I say that, let's see if they actually get loaded today. But while we're thinking about it, what do you guys think the weight is? So I'm not going to do, some people say, well, there's one bigger one, one smaller one. That's what Cassie thought the other day. I'm going to do an average. So the average weight, so we're going to do the addition of the two weights of the two animals. We're going to add that together, divide by 2. That's your average weight. Leave your guesses down in the comments. How much do you think the steers weigh? And I'll give you a good look at them as we're loading them up. So I went ahead and let them finish their grain off, so they're all done with their grain. I'm going to give you my guess. My guess is 1235. 1235 average, that's my guess. So, time to load. Big old boys. Come around here, grab this panel. See that back leg going? Hey. Let's go. Come on. I gotta let them turn around so they can find it. And this is where they really like to kick if they're going to. So just stay clear. Give them time, and they load right up. No problems. Up to the front, boys, up to the front. There you go. I will say, I've said it 100 times, I'm going to say it again. If you get cattle, get you a setup that's going to work for you. You can find it local, Lakeland Farm Direct. Lots of places to buy it, but get something that you're going to be able to manage your cattle, because one day you're going to have to do it, and you better be ready when you do. All right, we made it to our freezer camp. This one is called Homegrown Locust Grove. So a friend of mine that I went to school with actually owns this facility, and we're gonna get to see some weights. So let's see what those live weights are. So they do have a counter here. I think they sell meat to the public. If you guys are interested in processing, there is your information right there. All right, we're gonna get a weight. Everybody's left their guesses. Let's see what they got. $16.05?
Yeah.
All right, weight number 2, $15.95. A little bigger than I expected. So we had a special visitor show up last night. If you guys don't know about David, David is our shepherd. So he comes every year about this time, about mid-December. And what does he bring, Ransom?
A book, a card, and all of us pajamas.
See, we got Ranger. That's Ranger's shirt with his pajamas. There's Ransom and Mazzy. All got brand new pajamas. And what does the card say that he brought today? He'll bring a new card every day.
You will see me and find me when you see me with your
Heart.
heart. Back.
I can't wait to take this adventure with you. Follow me to find the greatest treasure of all time. Who's the greatest treasure of all time?
Jesus.
That's right, the greatest treasure of all time. So what David does is he searches our house every day, high and low, and he searches for Jesus until Christmas.
So right now he's high.
Right now, he just came and brought you guys some presents.
Early present.
Early Christmas presents.
And feel how soft mine are.
I know, they're super soft, aren't they? Ransom loves soft things. Those are really soft. So we're excited that David showed up, and he will be doing probably his normal pranks, his normal antics, as he searches for Jesus. In other news, outside of the house, Sue has decided that she was going to brave the dogs, and she has now come up. Bella, you better leave my girl Sue alone. I'm going to be watching you. So apparently Bella and Sue have come to an agreement that they're not going to fight, or maybe Sue just got her bluff in on Bella finally. So Sue got a fresh can of tuna and some leftover milk from breakfast. She's a happy cat. She's a happy cat. Bella got a little bit of food too. Everybody gets a snack in the morning. 1,600 pounds. That was the average weight for the two steers, 1,595 and 1,605. Add them together, divide by 2, 1,600 pounds.
It's a lot.
Did you expect them to be that close? I know you, because Cassie said one was smaller, one was bigger. One did look a little smaller, but
Yeah.
they were born basically the same time, and they were on the same pastures their whole lives. So I thought to be only 10 pounds apart was really, really good, because animals are different. They had different moms, obviously. They had the same dad, a Hereford Bull and Black Angus mom. So 1,600 pounds, though, was awesome. And that is going to be a lot of beef, going to be some big steaks.
Yep.
And Cassie, what's your favorite cut of steak?
I eat sirloins if they're cooked right and juicy, but I'm not picky. I'm not I gotta have a ribeye person or whatever.
So ribeye traditionally has been my favorite, but here recently, the last animal we got processed, if you take a T-bone, one side is a fillet and the other side is maybe a sirloin. Anyway, the fillet is my favorite part. But if you get the fillets, you don't get T-bones. So you have to choose one or the other. So guess what we got?
Fillets.
Got fillets. So I don't know what you guys like. But anyway, I was pleasantly surprised. I thought they'd be closer to 1,300 pounds. Was my guess. I told you my guess earlier, but I thought they'd be closer to 13. I may have said 1,250 or 1,275, but
I don't remember what I said. A little bit more or less than what you said is all I remember.
But you're excited?
Oh, yeah.
They did that much?
Yeah.
So anyway, we told you earlier on, one of the calves we are selling, we sold 2 halves to 2 different friends, and that money is going to a third friend that has answered the call to be a missionary in Africa. So he is currently doing fundraising, and the proceeds from selling that one steer will go to him. So if you would say a prayer for him, as him and his family are preparing, probably won't be this year, or it will be this year, probably this next coming summer.
Yeah.
So summer 2025, they'll be hitting the road, hitting the plane, hitting the air. I don't know. They'll be going to Africa. You want to go visit?
Sure.
Okay. Cassie wants to go to Africa sometime, maybe. Maybe not. Also, don't forget about the FlexiSpot 2-in-1 walking treadmill. If you're interested, great price, and the link's going to be down in the description, so you guys go check it out. And we did just get home from the kids' Christmas program at church and at school.
Yeah.
So we want to share a little bit of that with you as we end the video. So you guys take a look at it. Thank you for watching. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.
We love you guys.
Excuse me? Oh yes, we really love that company. Booker. Old Booker's the best coon dog in Green Hollow. He can teach a cuckoo a few tricks. Got any problems with coons, possums, or other
Why not just send him as a king to get the job done? That doesn't seem like the best friend for an all-powerful God.